We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
Nobody Cares Podcast, SATX, here with the one and only RB. So what's up, RB? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I just got home.
From one of your shows?
No, I went to go see a friend of mine's band play.
Oh, well, that's good. Supporting music.
Yeah, Sean Nations.
Sean Nation?
Yes, sir. Sean Nations.
Nice.
Big Bang, 80s metal, tribute, Molly Crew, you name it. Poison.
Def Leppard?
Yep. You got it.
So, we haven't talked to RB in a long time. And he's been doing actually pretty well for himself. So, this is one of the reasons why we wanted to interview RB. Because you've been doing this for so long. Like, how did it start? Like, where did it start for you?
It started, well, I mean, we all see TV in the videos. But I went to, I was invited to see a friend's band play, and I got there too late. And instead, I saw Medicine Tongue.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was supposed to see American Gigolos. Invited by a friend, and I got there too late. He had the times wrong, and instead, when I got there at the White Rabbit, Medicine Tongue was setting up. I had never seen them. I actually had never been there since I was maybe 14, and it was called Club Spice. It wasn't White Rabbit yet. But after that, I was like, I think I want to do that. Whatever they were doing, I think I want to do it. Yeah, definitely.
That's cool, man.
That charisma on stage. Not so much what I was seeing, but the way they smiled at each other. And it was like, yeah, I've been part of sports. I've been part of other things, but the sportsmanship that went on between five guys and the intense of how that music was, it was different. It was a different sport to me. That's the part I wanted. I didn't have friends like that, I guess.
Not even in sports?
Not even sports, yeah, no. So it attracted me a lot. Fred was very inspiring as a frontman. I didn't know him yet, and the only thing I thought I had enough strength to do was play the drums. So I taught myself how to play the drums, and I started with that.
Shit, I remember that. And you were really good, though. You did a good job. And then led to backup vocals, too, right?
Yeah, I kept the beat and screamed here and there. It was shortly after they wanted to cover a song, because we were original band.
Yes.
We covered Phil Collins. And I guess there was a part where we decided that I was going to sing and play the drums at the same time. And our little fan base was taken by it, and they constantly requested it at our shows. So my singers, which was Fred Silva, he told me, hey, I have a group of friends, and they have a band, and they're looking for a singer.
Oh, shit.
So I tried out with them, and that name of that band was Wes Harding.
Oh, yeah.
And after I got up in the front, where you, my friend, have been, it was kind of hard to go back.
Yeah.
To the drums. I mean, have you ever gone back and played drums?
Yeah, I mean, actually, I do.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm asking you the question. But
it is hard. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. After that, it was just a joyride of finding who I wanted to be in the next 5 or 10 years. And unfortunately, the city is predominantly, if you want to make some sort of income, cover and tribute is the way to go. Original is hard in any city for that. Yeah. There are cities that do support that a whole lot more, but not San Antonio.
Yeah, see, so I'm glad that you just said that, right? Because this is actually like, while we're having this interview, we see so many great people, musicians, local artists, in many different aspects. It's almost like they look at you and say, like, you're in a,
in the cover band?
No, not just in a cover band. You're in a no fucking sell group. Like, yeah. We can't market this because nobody knows who you are. So here's the thing. This is why we are doing this. To bring people back from back in the day. To re-ring the bell. To inspire. To bring out what y'all have had. And what it can be to the future. To the present. And this is why going back to the past is so important. To see how hard people have worked. And to understand that, like, yeah, You hit it right on the nose. Well, San Antonio is not the place to be if you want to make an original band. That sucks that we have to say that. But you know what?
Yeah.
It's fucking true. This is what we're leading to. So go on. That's great. Thank you for that.
Well, when I first bonded from the original and took on the cover aspect of music and getting to play more often and for a longer time and actually profiting from playing. Well, I mean,
well, it's a cover band.
You can't just be this. I'm a wild guy and I'm doing what I want because I'm not.
No, yeah,
I would love people to listen to my music, but
it's like
it's a harder space to get into, and organically. Okay, here's my purpose. I love to entertain, and it doesn't matter what I was doing to entertain. As far as my music, whether it was mine or if I was tributing or covering other music, I love to entertain the person that worked that 9 to 5, and here's the weekend, and they're ready to just let it off, and they're not going to church. They're coming to a live music show, and they're letting it turn up all the way. That's their prayer. That's their worship, and I love to entertain that human.
It's their therapy, if I can quote
exactly. And
Johnny
I look
Rodriguez.
past the sellout portion of not doing my music and singing other people's stuff. I just felt like, hey, this is how I connected with humans, and I enjoy it very, very, very well.
Oh, yeah. Well said. I don't think that you'd be surprised, but, most musicians have how they connect with music and how they connect with people through music. What's great about it is that the inspiration that you felt from singing Medicine Tongue coming out like, well, I can try this. Like, this is my best bet. Try the drums. But you didn't stop there, did you? You kept playing, and what else? You were a singer, and then you started playing guitar too. Didn't you play guitar? You still play guitar as well, right?
I mean, I parodied in it. It wasn't anything that I skillfully became a expert in it.
Okay, but you don't take it down.
Yeah, well, I mean, I couldn't. If, for instance, if we were at a venue and the drummer all of a sudden got sick or his chick flipped out and the band was like, well, we don't have a drummer, but we just need somebody to keep the beat. I would walk up there and gladly give them my hand. But if they said that the guitar player was missing, hey, fuck, I'm sorry, bro. That is not something I will master. And so I wouldn't help a hand that I didn't have. I wouldn't toss it that way, but
that's so cool, though. I mean, just to have it in your head, right? It's
yeah.
It's that aspiration that we try to achieve. We are our own worst enemies, so we
by far,
tear ourselves down
big time.
But we can't do it. But in the end, sometimes other musicians and I mean even you, bro. Like, how did you know for sure you're going to be able to fucking make it onto Sixer if you never even played the drums before? You know what I'm saying?
When you want something bad enough, dude, you figure out a way. You figure out a way to make it happen, or you figure out a way to fool everybody around you to think that you're making it happen. That's it.
Well, I think it's like what you first said. Like you make it happen. You put in the work in. That's why it happened. People can hear. This is like it's music, bro. You can't fool nobody.
If I had to look back and see everything I had to go through to be the enjoyable spot I'm in now, I would say, fuck yeah, it's a lot of work. But Aaron, like going through it, like actually going through it, it didn't seem like work. It seemed like nothing but fun.
Exactly.
I literally had fun. I didn't go to college.
Yeah, of course.
I went to the parties. I played at the parties, but I didn't get the stress. I didn't get the stress that people had by actually going to college. My college experience was all fun.
Yeah.
So it's been a good run.
Yeah. Just like you said, everybody has their different experiences, even like going through college and not being where you thought you were going to be. But you still found your way to music. and you're still with me.
Sure.
Like this is the whole reason why we're interviewing. How long ago you started? You're still in the music, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I did take a step back.
I remember.
No matter what you decide to do, whether it's original or cover, or you decide to tour on a boat or something.
On a boat? Oh, we gotta hear that
one. You're giving yourself out there, and then you decide to take a break because all of a sudden you have a change of the flavor, or you feel different about where you want your life to go. You take a break, and you have to figure out, like, hey, is this making any sense? It's great, man. The applause is always great, but making sure that you find purpose at the end of it can get hard.
Yeah, there's other things that why you compare it to something else and why you think about it that way, and you know what I'm saying.
Well, the worst of it would be great to me, but I still need to make sure that it had some purpose. I guess that's where my originals come in.
Yeah, for sure.
So, and it's cool, but I guess right now I'm at a point where I've set myself up at a good slow pace, and I got multiple genres and bands and band members going on, and everything's controlled, where everybody that I play with is seasoned now, and you don't get a lot of the shit and the hassle you went through before in the beginning. So now I'm actually beginning that. I feel like I'm in retirement. I'm starting to I'm having fun again. I'm having fun, and the money's coming in. It's coming in a whole lot easier than it used to be. So
that's a good thing too. Like, for the listeners who are like, well, you know what, we can do this and we can do it better than them or whoever, whatever. Like, it's about inspiration. So, one of the things that you're talking about too is like, well, yeah, but like retired is, I mean, you ain't retired, but the thing is that you're doing what is less stressful for you, is what I feel. And, it's easier. It's right. Like, like you just said too, you don't have to deal with the bullshit. And you're right about that. It sucks sometimes, but it's also, like we talked about earlier, it's work. If you want to be recognized as an artist that's famous for your own shit, you got to put in the work. And it is tough. And nobody's saying you did not do that or anything like that. I've talked to very great musicians that all have done that, including you, man. Like, you come out with this shit like Wes Harding, drummer for Sixer, and still accomplishing that. Oh, you're gonna play Easy Lover? Like, look, that's climbing the ladder. It's like what you said, how much work you want to put in. It's not about like, oh well, I guess I can do that. Nah.
Maybe they look at it like, damn, but it didn't seem like work back then, Aaron. I know. I was like, we're gonna get this pussy. That's literally what I was aiming, bro. I had my bow pulled, stretched back, and I'm like, we're gonna get this pussy. It was just fun, man. It was just a whole lot of fucking fun.
For what I remember, I don't think you ever had any problem with that.
No. No. It became a problem, man.
Yeah, I think that's for part 2. So we're gonna go ahead and skip ahead and edit here. And so when you were in Sixer, when did you, after Fred had give you the audition for Wes Harding, you went to be the singer in the band over there, right? But weren't you playing drums as well?
Not in that band, but I was still in Sixer. Wes Harding didn't make it too far after his first little tour that you played with us with the Non-Point and the warehouse. Yes. Yeah. So we went down to Florida with that, and Louisiana, and we had some issues with one of our members, and we didn't make it out of it, so it ended our contract. We had to pay a little bit back, but a great experience. Wow. They totally rip you off either way, but you're just in it for the applause. That's what it's all for.
You put your hard work in it to see what you get back. There's nothing wrong with it. So
no. And when you're playing in front of those larger crowds, it almost seems like you could fucking do anything, dude, and they'll scream for you. Literally, it does not matter what you're up there doing. But the fact that you're actually performing your own written in your dreams kind of stuff, and they're screaming. I mean, you can't fail, dude. They love it.
Because they don't know where you fucked up because it's your music.
No, it's great. It's good.
But that's the whole point about it, right? Like, this is what artistry is about. You know, getting it done, feeling that feeling, and being like, this is where we want to be, and it's a great feeling. Paying respect, and like, hell yeah, it's badass, man. It's what we put into it. It's not work. It's what, like, we're having fun, like you said. It might seem like work to other people, but not to all of us.
Yeah.
Well, homie, I appreciate that you actually fucking participate in this shit. It's fucking cool. We really respect you. We've always had, man. Like, we're all friends and shit, and I really wanted to get you on. So I'm glad that I got through. Appreciate it, man, that you answered. But we'll talk soon, man.
Alrighty.
Later, homie.
Later.
Are we all alone? Have we been hypnotized? Just when it gets better, I feel so paralyzed. Welcome home, this is where you'll stay. No one to teach us, no one to show us the way.